Elon Musk sat down for an interview with Andrew Ross Sorkin for the New York Times Deal Book Summit, which they do every year. They talk to a lot of big names. And he was immediately pressed about his recent supposedly anti-Semitic comments on X that resulted in an advertiser boycott. So if you remember, companies like Apple and Disney. In fact, here's Disney. This is the Fox Business came out with this article, and I want to kind of read that. This is Disney's Iger on halting X ads. Association with Musk platform is not a positive one for us, he says. And basically he says that he ended up cutting ads on X because of Musk's tweet. So Musk did he responded to a tweet. People felt like it was anti-Semitic. I didn't even really understand the tweet or the response, quite frankly. So I'm not sure. I guess maybe other people are smarter than I am when it comes to this stuff. But somebody wrote, said the actual truth. He said the actual truth is what he wrote. He said the actual truth. After the person alleged that Jewish communities have spread hatred against whites. So then he said, yeah, this is the actual truth, that these Jewish communities have spent time spreading hatred against whites. I think they're talking about like the woke movements and the people who were in how Jewish people tend to be on the left, and that they were more focused on this. And so that maybe that's what he was talking about. But that was considered anti-Semitic. So a bunch of these different companies pulled their advertising. And then, as we know, Elon Musk traveled off to Israel, and everybody thought, oh, here's his advertisement, his advertiser pilgrimage to Israel to try to get his advertisers back. Well, he sat down in this interview and he basically said, I don't need your money. Go F yourself. Watch this.
Just leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go F yourself.
But
go F yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Well, let me ask you then.
That's how I feel. Don't advertise.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
I understand that, but there's a reality too, right?
Yes. No.
I mean, Linda Yaccarino's right here, and she's got to sell advertising.
Absolutely. So, totally. No. Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do, it's going to kill the company.
And do you think that the
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
But those advertisers, I imagine, are going to say, we didn't kill the company.
Oh yeah.
They're going to say,
tell it to Earth.
But they're going to say, Elon, that you killed the company because you said these things, and that they were inappropriate things, and that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
So this goes back to
we'll both make our cases,
right?
And we'll see what the outcome is.
What are the economics of that for you? I mean, you have enormous resources, so you can actually keep this company going for a very long time. Would you keep it going for a long time if there was no advertising?
I mean, if the company fails because of an advertiser boycott, it will fail because of an advertiser boycott. And that will be what bankrupted the company, and that's what everybody on Earth will know.
But what do you think then of the... this goes back to the idea of trust, though.
Then it'll be gone. And it'll be gone because of an advertiser boycott.
But you recognize that some of those people are going to say that they didn't feel comfortable on the platform. And I just wonder and ask you and think about that for a second.
Tell it to the judge.
But the judge is going to be...
the judge is the public.
Okay, so he's really doubling down on this one, saying that, well, then Earth will decide, or people will decide. I mean, look, like, what else can you do? I suppose it's kind of a silly answer from him. I mean, first of all, kudos to him for just telling them to go F off rather than kowtowing to them more and doing everything and saying everything that they want, apologizing endlessly. I mean, we're all so nauseated over people apologizing endlessly when money is on the line. And there's something really awesome about somebody just saying, I don't need your money, F off. He has FU money. I mean, he's the richest guy in the world. He has FU money and he's using it. He's saying FU. FY. That's what he's saying to them. So there's something really great about that. And he's right. I mean, what else can you do? What else can you say? I mean, what is the right answer to that question? Well, but it's going to kill the company if they don't like the things you say. There's a real issue there for the company. And he says, okay, then they kill the company and the world will know that they killed the company. I mean, the alternative answer is, okay, then I'd modify my behavior to, so then he would suddenly be against free speech, right? He's a free speech absolutist in a lot of ways. And so he'd be going against his own beliefs if he were to just, well, okay, fine, I'll cave. I'll do what they want. Yeah, you're right. I should pay more attention. I'll keep my mouth shut. And he's saying, no, I'm not going to. And if you're going to punish me, F off. F off. That's what he's saying. Linda Yaccarino, she was sitting right there and she actually tweeted out some support. She kind of backed Elon Musk up on this. She tweeted out, today, Elon Musk gave a wide-ranging and candid interview at DealBook 2023. He also offered an apology, an explanation, and an explicit point of view about our position. X is enabling an information independence that's uncomfortable for some people. We're a platform that allows people to make their own decisions. And here's my perspective when it comes to advertising. X is standing at a unique and amazing intersection of free speech and Main Street. And the X community is powerful and is here to welcome you. To our partners who believe in our meaningful work, thank you. So she's kind of backing up what he's saying there by saying we're standing at this intersection of free speech and Main Street. And if you want to be here with us, our community is powerful. We got a lot of people here. If you want to advertise here because the people are here, we welcome you. Otherwise, if you don't want to be here, then, I guess this is what we're about. This is what we're doing. And that is the right attitude. These advertisers, for Disney or for Apple or for any of these other advertisers to say, well, we just don't want to be there where not even the CEO, but the guy who bought the company says things that I don't like. I don't like his viewpoint, so I'm not going to advertise on his platform. I mean, they're not doing that because they personally really don't like what Elon Musk has to say. That's not what this is about. They're doing it because they don't like free speech. Because if it's not the one thing Elon responded to this time, it'd be something somebody says next time. And that's what they're wanting to prevent. What he said wasn't that bad. I don't even think it was anti-Semitic. I didn't even really understand it. So I think most people probably went over them. So this isn't about Elon. This isn't about anti-Semitism. This is simply about we don't like free speech because we like to remain in control. We like to be the boss. And we don't like all these people telling us that they don't like what we're doing. You would think, though, that companies like Apple and Disney would appreciate free speech. You would think that they would appreciate feedback from customers that let them know why I'm no longer watching your movies or using your products. I mean, Disney in particular, it seems like you'd want to be on social media. You'd want to find out that parents are pissed off thinking that you're pushing sex identity on their very young children. They don't like that. They haven't had those conversations with their 5-year-olds yet, and they don't want you doing it. And so they don't want to have their kids watch your movies. You would think that they would want to know what parents are thinking rather than just put their fingers in their ears saying, no, I didn't hear you. We're doing what we want to do because we think that this is what's best for you. And we don't care if you like it or if you don't. I really like knowing where my meat comes from. And with Moink, that place is with the family farms, small family farms all across the country. And you can help save the family farm and get access to the highest quality meat on earth when you join the Moink movement today. Moink delivers grass-fed and grass-finished beef and lamb, pastured pork and chicken, and sustainable wild-caught Alaskan salmon straight to your door. Moink farmers farm like our grandparents did, and as a result, Moink meat tastes like it should because the family farm does it better. Now, the Moink difference is a difference you can taste, and you can feel good knowing you're helping family farms stay financially independent too. You choose the meat delivered in every box, like ribeyes to chicken breasts to pork chops to salmon fillets and much more. Plus, you can cancel it at any time. I myself have been enjoying my Moink meat over the last month. I've got another box on the way. I'm pretty excited about it because I was able to get some French cut ribeyes. They were on sale today, I noticed, on the Moink website for $15 for 10-ounce French cut ribeyes. So I bought 4 of them because they said you could only buy 4, and I bought the 4 I could buy because those are great. So they were $15 each. And the meat quality is really, really high quality. It is genuinely exceptionally good tasting meat. So I love Moink, and I know you will too. Keep American farming going by signing up at moinkbox.com/Kim right now. And listeners of this show are going to get a free package of ground beef for a year in every box. That's 1 year of the best ground beef you'll ever taste, but it's for a limited time. So go to moinkbox.com. That's MOINK box.com/Kim. That's moinkbox.com/Kim. And you can order what I do is I do my monthly box at a set price. And then, like I said, I then will go and maybe add a bit more. And that's what I did today when I went and found the sale of the French cut ribeyes. And I added that to my box for just a little bit more. So great deals. They've got other specials that you can add to your box, but I just think it's really great meat. Really do genuinely enjoy it. So moinkbox.com/Kim.